Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you guys for coming back, and thank you for your patience, most importantly. What happened was, for anybody that's just joining us, is that I forgot to change the... I forgot to downscale the resolution, the output resolution for OBS. Typically, I have my the resolution set to 2560 by 1440, which is where I normally record for like standard short form content. But I can't output the stream at 1440p without some serious buffering issues on YouTube's end. Typically, YouTube won't allow me to stream at that bit rate because you have to have a very good internet connection, and you gotta have a solid connection on YouTube's end to be able to maintain that kind of a bit rate. So I was getting errors on YouTube's side about insufficient data. So that's why I decided to end the stream, because, of course, I forgot to downscale resolution. But now that we've got the resolution set to 1080p, we should be good to go. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Guitar Guy 80, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for sticking with us, man. Good to see you. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. Who else do we have out there? Dark Master, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in clutch with the pineapple pizza. You can have all of it. Nurse Nerd Gamer, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? And of course, William Dupree, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, sir. No Man's Sky Day. Boris, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guitar Guy 80, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. Always support the Odd Fam. You know how we do it here, guys. If you haven't done so, go to Guitar Guy 80's channel and blow him up. Yeah, William Dupree, exactly. You can have a Dark Master. You can have all the pineapple pizza. Okay, so folks, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Pardon me for a sec. Ooh, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. I think we have a solid bit right now. Let me double check YouTube. Stream health is excellent. Okay, analytics are good. All right, that looks good. Okay, that looks good on that end. Okay, so with that being said, let's begin. For anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. Because this is a No Man's Sky stream, I'm going to leave it at that. Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. All right, people, we are finishing the fight, and we should have some time left to go starship hunting afterwards, so let's do it. Possible Present, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hey, Possible Present, if you like that song, just type NMS song, and all the song titles should pop up for you. Yeah, this song is called Playedness by Francis Preve. And this is a free song on YouTube's audio library. So whether you're a creator or not, you can get this song for free. Okay, let's begin. Let's put that in the background. That's what she said. Bring that up. Okay. All right, bring up the game. Transition. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. Are we ready? We are ready. Okay, Relics. So, hey, congratulations to Deborah for winning the Starship meet. Nice. So was this a normal Starship meet, or was this an ugly Starship meet? Rotten Entrails, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Tony, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Christmas ship meet. Okay, interesting. Nice. Okay, so you guys remember when during the previous live stream when we were talking about just random key fobs, just random key fob sentinel ships, right? Also, she brought a beautiful living ship. Nice. I need to get a living ship. I actually need to get a living ship myself. Rotten Entrail says I need to get my I'm Just Lee name back. Oh, okay. Yes. Now we know who you are. Jebba Daddy, how's it going, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Just doing some No Man's Sky today. Okay, so you guys remember during the previous No Man's Sky stream we were talking about just random key fob sentinel ships and how I managed to find one with tank treads? Let's give it a second. The game updated, so there's going to be a little bit of stutter. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Everybody? Everybody, buckle up, let's go. As a fellow content creator, if you guys haven't done so, please do him a huge favor. Go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always show some love to the Odd Fam. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80 is correct. YouTube broke everyone's handles and usernames, so I got to get used to everyone's username again. Okay, so you guys check this out. I mentioned this before. Have I been having issues with MC businesses on GTA, especially Counterfeit Cash? No. We had no issues during the previous live stream. I sold all businesses, no problems at all. They fill up, no problem. I had no issues with them at all. So check this out. Yeah. This is an all white. It's actually tan. White and tan. Hold on. You guys wanted a key fob with tank treads? Here it is. There's your key fob with tank treads. Who asked for this? Which one of you guys asked for this? There's your key fob with tank treads. Who asked for this ship? Yeah, so buckle up, let's go. What ship did you find? William says, I love tank tread. You like this ship? Okay, well, buckle up, let's go. The glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So he says, I'm getting one. Yeah, there's your key fob with the tank tread landing gear. There's your key fob. A light sentinel fighter with tank treads. That's it. That's it. That's all that there is. That's it. That's it. Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? And welcome back, by the way. William says these little bugs are freaking awesome. Well, here you go. There you go. And there it is. It's a C class, I think. Oh no, it's a B class. Okay, this one is a B class. Okay. So if you want this random B class, it'll be here. Minus 56.11 and minus 66.79. So if you want the random B class, there it is. I am in the middle of an expedition, so we're going to leave this right where it is. Let's drop a save beacon. We need 2 metal plating. That way, if you guys want this ridiculous ship, it'll be right here. The B class will be anyway. I do have a base on this rock, so I should be able to come back and find it. Okay, let's change the color. And colors. Let's make this red. There we go. Okay, so there's your key fob with the tank treads. Deborah says, about time they at least put some treads on one. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in the middle of an extreme storm, too. Okay, let's go. me just take a really quick look around. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's my base right there. That's my base, so we know what's here. All right, let's go. And thank you guys for joining us, for stopping by. Let's get back on the hunt, shall we? I am pretty sure that I've been to the space station, so we should be good. Galaxy map. 2-star dissonant. Okay, now we know. So William says on each of my saves I have at least 2 of them. I have at least 3 on one save. This is the first Sentinel bug, if you call, flea that I found on this save, on this expedition save. So Drew Max says, what is the maximum money to be made in Grand Theft Auto 5? I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you talking about per player? The amount of money you can make in Grand Theft Auto is unlimited. You can make as much money as you want. There is no cap on that. There's no limit. Okay, we are here. Let's go to the space station. Mark territory first. Always land on the space station and check out the multi-tool. So Deborah says, just finished my 3rd character on this expedition. I've been so busy with Grand Theft Auto Online recently because, as you guys know, Grand Theft Auto just recently had a major update. So I've been busy creating content for Grand Theft Auto. Creating content and live streaming, that is. So the flea is the key fob. Excuse me, flea is the key fob. Bug is the tank treads. Gotcha. Well, it's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. That thing's got treads on it. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I'm Just Lee is correct. You can literally make a whole screen full of money in Grand Theft Auto. The amount of money you can earn in GTA is unlimited. So, okay, nope. Ugly C-Class. Nice color, though. Alright, nothing here. Or should I say nothing to see here? Okay, yep. We'll do that. Okay, so what do we need to do here? So, just saying, basically you got some weird error when trying to sell counterfeit cash. Sometimes, something in the lines of the amount of product. Can't remember the exact error, but it said had to restart and sell again. Interesting. I haven't seen, we've had no issues at all. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, we went through all MC sell missions except for document forgery, no problems at all. Very interesting. Okay, so what do we got? Alright, so we got a whip up delicious bone broth. Alright, mark it. So we got to go see Chronos Triple Chins. Yeah, we got to go see Chronos Triple Chins. So what's that? You gave up selling it and sold your other businesses. That's really weird. Yeah, we had no issues at all. Alright, let's call up the Space Anomaly. And yes, I know it's called Space Anomaly, but I like saying Space Anomaly. Hey, Streamlabs, don't be cheating today, bro. I got my eyes on you. Got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. I don't know about you guys. It's freaking cold in here. Yeah, I'm wearing like 3 shirts right now. 3 shirts and a hoodie. It's cold in here. But I'm avoiding using the heater because gaming PCs like it cold. so we're keeping the room cold. Okay, we got to go talk to Chronos Triple Chins over here. So let's go talk to him. We should have some... what do we have to do? We gotta We got to serve up the bone to Kronos. So we got to give him a bone. We don't have to give him a broth. We just have to give him the bone. So let's mark it. Let's present food. Finned ribcage, saddleback skull, ancient tailbone. This dude will eat anything. This dude, he'll freaking eat anything. Look at the size of his chin. Cody, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So, what's that? It's too early to talk about food because I'm going to go get some cornflakes. I haven't had cornflakes in a long time, man. Yeah, William, any bone. This dude will freaking eat anything. But Cody, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Cody says, nacho cheese hamburger. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Cody, good to see you, brother. Everybody, Cody is also a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, blow him up. He's got some funny videos over there. Show him some love. Cody, good to see you as always, man. Thanks for stopping by. So Buckle Up Let's Go says it's cold night in Georgia, -7. Yeah, that's cold. -7 is cold. Yay! Kronos triple chins. This dude's such a hater. This dude, he'll eat anything. That is frightening. That is absolutely frightening. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Take one of these. There we go. Because you got to have 2 of them. There it is. Edit. We got it. All right. Yeah, Morris says giant football chin. That dude. That dude got a watermelon chin. That dude's got a watermelon for a chin. Such a hater. Look at this guy. Get your hand. Don't be putting your hands out to me, bro. I already fed you once. Okay, that's done. So, what's that? I don't remember if we've ever had a minus in Cape Town before. We can get minus temperatures here in Japan, too, especially where I am. I know up north in the Hokkaido region, it's snowing like mad. It's really bad up there. He said, dude got that Thanos chin. That dude's got he's got a watermelon for a chin. Let's get out of here before he gets hungry again. I don't want to pay that dude's dinner bill. He's like, please, sir, can I have some more? If I thought I could give him all the bones, I would. Okay, phase 4 is complete. What do we got? Biological sample. We can sell that. Yeah, the biological samples are bundle of hardy seeds. Hey, we just got a massive donation.
What does a nosy pepper do gets jalapeno business?
Gets jalapeno business. That's funny. Hey, everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game. That's funny. What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. Yep, jalapeno business. Yeah, that is fairly true. That's a true statement. Cody, thank you so much for that massive donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. That's a good one. That's a good one. Jalapeno business. Yep. Jalapeno business. That's funny. So Deborah says, Kronos figures if you are passing out bones, he'll grab some of yours too. Yeah, apparently. Freaking Kronos, man. I swear. Okay, we can actually sell that for 1 mil. It's just a trading item, so we can sell that. Let's put that in the ship. We can refine this. I'll clear up a little bit of space. Yeah, we got one whole storm crystal out of all that. Don't even ask me why. Put that in ship. Okay. This is Diplo Chunks, giant egg. Sounds scrumptious. Alright, we got some Diplo Chunks. And we got a giant egg. I could actually go for some scrambled eggs right now. Okay, how many more bones? I think we got the milestone for the, yeah, we got the 55 bones, so we knocked that out. Okay, this is Livingstone Hardpack. Oh, that's the new backpack. Buckle up, let's go, says Crazy Weather. Georgia Crazy Weather, well, what's that? Will be 18 Celsius in 5 days. Jeez. So Cody says, why are butchers so hilarious? They always ham it up. So Zach Addington says, is it cold in Japan? It's like 32 here in Texas. Yeah, it's pretty cold here. It's like 40. It's in the 40s right now. It's pretty cold. Makes me wish that I was in Okinawa right now. It's nice and sunny and hot. But, you know, that's Okinawa. Okay, phase 4 is complete. I missed a reward. What's this? Nutrient processor plans, 150 Quicksilver. I will totally take that Quicksilver, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. So William says 28 here in Abilene. I hear you. That's 28 Fahrenheit, right? So, what's that? The GTA Helicopter God mode is getting out of hand. Rockstar needs to fix that. They need to fix that. But see, that's one of the reasons why I don't play in public sessions anymore. I ain't got time for that, man. I don't have time for that. Because it's these broken glitches in Grand Theft Auto that literally take the fun out of the game. Yeah, they need to fix that. First it was the D5, now it's the stupid helicopter. Alright, mark it. Let's go. Tyrese Tucker says, 18 degrees in New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, by the way. 18 degrees? Ooh. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Oh, and trust me, I know New Jersey gets cold. I know New Jersey gets cold. Yeah, I'm originally from Baltimore, trust me. We're not that far from you. I know it gets cold. Went right to a random save beacon. Right to a, good job, right to a random save beacon. That's funny. Yeah, Morris, yeah, that stupid God mode glitch, Rockstar needs to fix that. They need to fix that BS. Well, rotten entrails. The problem is that Rockstar frequently releases a major title update that will break something totally unrelated. You know, for example, now HSW is broken. Rockstar actually managed to break HSW. They legitimately broke HSW. How do you do that? So anybody out there that bought the brand new, any brand new car that's HSW capable and spent $1 million in game on HSW upgrades got royally screwed. So it's another bug that they got to fix. So Cody says it's 53 Fahrenheit, 11 Celsius here in my part of Oregon. Nice. I wish it was 53 here. It's pretty cold. It's like 47 here. It's cold. It's cold. Yeah, like I said, I'm keeping the room cold because gaming PCs like cold air. All right, let's grab this bone because why not? We'll take that. We don't need to check discarded dirt anymore. Let's go talk to the Gek with the really weird eyeballs. He looks okay. All right. Yeah, exactly. They fixed the smoke on the water. That wasn't even a glitch. It was just a bypass, but they patched that. They patched the rebreather, and they patched the D5. The D5 was actually fun, but, you know, okay. I get it. It wasn't supposed to be bulletproof, but it was still fun. All right, gesturing at their data pad. Buddy, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, so what does he want? Ancient Gek ancestor. Okay. Okay, so we got this. We got the protoform skull. We have the stalking leg bones. We've got those. You know what we're missing? If we're going to make, oh, here we go. Dangling forearms, perfect, perfect. We got, I think we got everything we need. I think we have everything we need. And there it is. Cellcraft, hello sir, how's it going? It's good to see you, thanks for joining us. You can only stay for a couple of minutes. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks for joining us today. Everybody, Cellcraft is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel as well. Check him out, blow him up, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always show some love to the Odd Fam. Cellcraft, if you're still around, once we finish this, if you're still around, I'm going to go back to the planet where I found that white key fob with the tank treads. Otherwise, if you go back to the beginning of this live stream, you should see it. Because we stopped there before continuing the expedition. But yeah, we were talking about that white key fob with the tank treads. Yeah, it's there. Okay, we can actually build this thing out now. Okay, give me the rewards. Protoform fossil display. Inventory slots times 7. Okay, 2, 6, and I'll keep the last one. We'll take the last one. That should be in the ship, right? Yep. Multi-tool, exosuit. Exosuit. Perfect. Okay, next. This is fossil samples, polished stone. That's like the second fossil sample I've gotten. Should probably sell those. $1.4 million. We're going to sell that once the expedition is over. I don't want your polished stone, buddy. Okay, next. This is Hexite. The Hexite we will keep. We'll keep that. We'll totally keep that Hexite. That'll come in handy later on. All right, next. Okay, let's create a protoform weirdo. Here we go. All right, this is going to be fun. Okay, so for the skull, we do have a protoform skull. Yep. Protoform skull. Torso. We'll do an ancient rib cage. We do have upper limbs. There we go. Lower limbs. We got that covered. Yep. And a tail. I didn't know Gex had tails. Okay, ancient tailbone. Okay, that's it. Package it. Yay! Okay, nice. We'll put that into ship with the rest of them. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And I don't plan on making any more statues. Oh, this is a fossil display. We can get rid of this. We can actually get rid of that. Okay, I think we are ready. We can actually sell the rest of the bones. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80 and Cellcraft, I appreciate you both. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for looking out for each other. Appreciate you, man. Okay, we are done here. Get a battery. It's freezing out here. Get a battery. Okay, next. Okay, investigate memory stones. There should be memory stones on this rock. Relic world detected in current system. Okay. Let's go. And once we're done with the expedition, we'll do a little bit of starship hunting since we'll have some time. Okay, so where's that relic world? Overgrown, frozen, Heimdall, ancient bones, viridescent. That ain't is scorched, ancient bones, scalding. All right, let's go to the Heimdall planet. Ooh, excuse me. Did we mark it? No, we did not. We did now. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's go to the Heimdall planet. Yeah, never mind. We were just there. It's right behind us. All right, where's the other planet? Where's the other planet? Okay, scorched. That's activated. Viridescent, scalding. Let's go to the scalding planet. So Deborah says, it's so funny to see people say that they're going to sell and then leave the fossil collector who will buy everything from you and sell it to you. Yep. We're going to finish the expedition and sell everything to the fossil collector, either on the planet or at the station. Because we got a bunch of crap in here. We can get rid of this too. Strangely warm bones, 1.3 mil. We get rid of that. We can sell the berries. We don't need that. So yeah, a bunch of this stuff is designed to clutter up your inventory. Anyways, how are you guys? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. We're almost finished with the expedition. Once we're done, we will get back on the old starship hunt. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I dismantled the original multi-tool they gave me in Relics, kept the Basilisk, of course, yeah, at the Anomaly. Got some good units on it. Nice. You know, I can't remember. I think I'm still using the original multi-tool, but I found some pretty good ones. I don't remember. Maybe I got rid of the original, but I don't remember. It's been a week. It's been a week. Okay, well, this is a hot AF planet. This definitely isn't it. Ah, look at that. That's where we need to go. Okay, I don't even know what that is. There we go. Tritium-rich asteroid. I have no idea why that's marked. But there's like nothing out there. So there's nothing out there. That's just like a random point in space. Okay. Let's go to the galaxy map. Okay. Yes. Yeah, William, that's what I kind of figured. That random point just popped up out of nowhere, so I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's don't even ask me what that is. That's weird. Okay. Okay, so we know that's the scalding planet. We don't want that one. Under construction, Heimdall, ancient mold. Yeah, we were just there. Nothing on the Heimdall planet. Scorched moon. Overgrown. Okay. Oh, so William, you've noticed that before, huh? Yeah, I haven't. That's the first time I've actually seen that pop up. So Morris says, 72 degrees on Monday, 76 Tuesday here in LA. I wish I was in LA right now. I really wish I was in LA right now. The last time, this is a funny story, but the last time I was in California, I was in the San Francisco Vallejo area of California, but that was back in 1992. Absolutely loved it. California, beautiful state, man. Beautiful state. Absolutely loved it there. You know, it could be the middle of winter in California, and 75 degrees outside. That's what I liked about California. Middle of winter, because I was there back in the day when I was in the Navy going to sea school. Mare Island Naval Shipyard. I was there from February to October. I was there from February to October of 1992. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Hey, we found it. This should be the right planet. Ooh, look at all that oxygen. Let's land right here. Okay, so always go to the overgrown freaking planet. Cosmic Coyote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Morris says, I live in Los Santos IRL. You do, actually. You do. That's true. All right. Deborah says, I kept my bones, but sold a ton of other crap to him. Plus, I duped my displays so I can have my crazy critters on display. Because I don't do very much building, I am probably just going to sell what I've got. It's not like finding bones are difficult. The problem with the bones is that you got to have a lot of storage space. All right. Always grab the oxygen because it's free. So Cellcraft says, I think I was mess cracking on my first ship around 92. Yeah, we were... Yeah, 92, I was in sea school. Yeah, I was in sea school. I was training on the NATO Sea Sparrow. NATO Sea Sparrow 7, what was it, 7 Mike or 7 Papa, I think. I can't... It's been so long ago, man, I can't quite remember. So William says, 92, my youngest son was born. Nice. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, we got launch fuel, don't we? I hope. Because I don't want to have to walk back from my ship. Yep, we're good. We're good. Let's go. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, Cellcraft, I honestly don't remember. Yeah, Cosmic Cody, welcome, man. Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, leave it to No Man's Sky to put a mountain in your way. So Cosmic Code, what? Hold it. Somebody pissed at us. Where's he at? Where's he at? Hold on. Where's my gun? Give me my gun. Give me that dude's gonna get that dude's gonna get wrecked. Where's he at? Hold on. I got something for you, buddy. Where you at? What? Come on, dinosaur face. I got you. Shut up. Get your dino butt out of here. What is this? Bro, don't even think about it. With your scaly butt. You got folded like a deck of cards, buddy. Look at you. Folded like a deck of cards. Who else wants some? Oh, you want some too? You want some too? Shut up. Who else wants some? I'll wreck this whole planet. These guys are all pissed off for no reason. So Cosmic Cody says, it'll be 67 here in the desert tonight, 78 tomorrow night. I wish I was in the desert. It's cold. It is cold here. I don't mind the cold. Here we go. Hey, memory stone. Yeah, I don't mind the cold, but when it's cold, it's cold. That's all I got to say. Yeah, William, that dude got folded like a pack of cards. All right. Okay, next. As I run into the dangerous plant. Oh, we've got to pick up some sodium. Get it while it's free. So Zach Addington says he wasn't yet born in '92. My parents were like teens, early 20s. So you know what that means? That means we're old. That means we're old. That's all. We're old. Give me that sodium. All right. Life support. And there should be one more. There we go. Okay, that's it. Salcraft says, I'm not old, I'm just in denial. Oh, we're almost done. That music means we're almost finished. Hold on. I know you didn't just hit me, bro. I know you just didn't hit me. I know you didn't hit me. Get wrecked. Get out of here. We'll see who's going to win that fight. We'll see who wins that fight. I'll punch him in the face. Man, this planet sucks. The animals are all pissed off, man. Yeah, as long as you're not as old as Denial. Yeah. All right, animals are all pissed off, man. They're all angry. Okay, what do we got? Dirty bronze. We will refine that. I mean, I guess we can hold on to it, but yeah. What else we got? Yeah, we're almost finished. This is salvageable scrap. Salvage scrap, excuse me, polished stone. Yeah, William, almost lost that fight. But not by much. We'll punch him in the face. Okay, so we need to... Okay, we got to sell some fossils and make some money. All right, so we got to get on that money grind. Easy. Got to get on that money grind. Okay, we can actually go to the space station and sell this stuff. I mean, we got plenty of fossils to do it, so let's go. There's an intergalactic trade terminal. We can just go to the space station. We don't need to sell. It doesn't matter. We can sell to a trade terminal or we can sell at the station. It doesn't matter. Or we can sell to the Bone Collector. Did you guys see that movie, The Bone Collector, with Denzel Washington? That movie was freaky. That was a freaky movie. So William Kozas, excuse me, Cosmic Coyote says, all part of the plan to make it think it had a chance. Yeah, exactly. You know, we had to kind of goad him on, didn't we? Yeah, we had to aggro him a little bit. Had to aggro him, that's all. So we can actually sell either at the trade terminal or we can sell to the Bone Collector. It doesn't matter. So we got to make $2 million worth of stuff. This will be easy. Okay, so we want to sell. Sell the Diplo chunks. We don't need that. Sell that. Do not sell. Well, I mean, we can sell the fossil display. We don't need that. Sell the GEC relic. You know what? I'm going to hold on to the GEC relic just in case I happen to find a portal. We're going to need that. Sell the storm crystal. We don't need it. This is intact hydraulics. Yep, sell it. Okay, sell the skull, meaty chunks. We can sell the cranium. Sell the mordite. Scaly meat. I'm keeping my bone broth because why not? Sell that. That. We can sell the protoform display. Sell. Starship. Sell that. Sell the swift legs. Sell that. We'll hold on to the berries. Sell that. Sell that. Keep that trophy. They're not getting it. Sell that. Sell it. Sell it. Spiked ribcage. Alright. Sell the creature pellets. Is that it? Are you freaking serious? We're like 500,000 short. William Koza, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Deborah says you should have put them in a display so you can get about $500,000 for bones. Well, thanks for telling me now. Thanks for telling me now. I didn't know that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because apparently we got shortchanged. We're like 500K short. Seriously, bro, 500K short. Unfreaking believable. Oh my gosh. Let's organize this disaster of an inventory. Okay. Yeah, that just happened. said, I told you before you left the planet. Well, you know, chat will go by really quickly. That ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Chat goes by really quickly. All right, well, that's fine. All we have to do is make another display, get some bones and put it in there. So Boris says, how much does No Way Missions pay without the first time bonus? 525,000. Yeah, 525K, which is really, really good money. With the first time 250K bonus, you're making about 775,000. But without the bonus, it's 525K. If you get the Elite Challenge, you get an extra 100K. So with the Elite Challenge, it's 650,000. Okay, let's go. We got to go get some more bones. Because Deborah didn't tell me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't beat me up in chat. Bud316, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Everybody, Bud316 is also a fellow creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Let's go back, because I don't like the cold planet or that planet. Let's go back to the overgrown planet. That planet was fun. Let's go back to the overgrown planet and beat up on some more farm animals. That sound like a plan? Let's do it. Yeah, we'll beat up on some random farm animals just for fun. How about that? Let's see here. Let's move this up there. Can we please go to the light side of the planet? I swear, it's always nighttime when I play this game. Hey, Bud316, no problem, brother. Hey, we're doing well, man. We're playing some No Man's Sky, just finishing up the expedition, and once we're finished, we're going to go hunt for some starships. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, it's all chat's fault. Chat did it, it's all chat's fault. Okay, we can literally land anywhere, doesn't matter. Let's make sure we got good launch fuel. Just out of curiosity, did we keep the... Yeah, we did keep the bolt caster. Okay. We even have the optical drill. Charge that. Just in case. This I don't need. Geology cannon is freaking garbage. Get this thing out of here. That thing is garbage. We'll keep the hexite. Keep the dirty bronze. Okay, let's go. She says, just dupe a display and sell it. We can do that. We do have the ability to dupe. Where's he at? Bro. Don't you growl at me. Shut up. Get your butt out of here. With your pointy dino butt. Get out of here. The animals are pissed. It's okay. Alright, so we need ancient bones. Alright, let's look around. There's some stupid sac venom over there. Oh, there are no ancient bones on this rock. I just like the planet. Cellcraft. Very good observation. Very good observation. Very good observations. Yeah, William, I just realized no bones on this rock. No bones on this planet. So unfortunately, we got to go to either the scorched planet or the cold planet. Neither one of them look very fun. Okay, so that is... I am not looking forward to this. Okay. So Morris says, oh crap, we just got interdicted, didn't we? Where's he at? Bro? You want to fight? I got you. I'll give you a fight. Come back here. Oh, I'll give you a fight, buddy. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Oh. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Where's the other guy? Give me your stuff. Alright, I bet they won't pull that crap anymore. Give me your stuff. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Okay, Frozen Planet. We don't want to go there. Overgrown. We just came from there. Freaking pirates. Now I'm lost. The freaking pirates. Okay, that is... Here we go. Scalding. Let's go. Freaking pirates. So Buckle Up Let's Go says Midlu in Olehan is a good one to hunt bones. We should be good here. This moon, I think... This is a moon, right? No, it's a scalding planet. This planet's got what we need. Did that say scrap? Hold on. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. Mark it. Oops. You see what happens when you get in a fight with pirates? You get lost. That's what happens when you get in a fight with pirates. You freaking get lost. Happens every time I get in a fight with pirates. Anyways. Yep. Out of fuel. Not anymore. William, appreciate you. Yeah, it's the pirates' fault. I blame the pirates. I blame the pirates. It's their fault. If they had not interdicted my ship, I would have been on my way, you know. We'd have the bones by now, you know. We'd be good to go. Yes, sir, we're bringing the smoke today. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Just some good old-fashioned No Man's Sky shenanigans. Also, as I understand it, Hello Games got they won an award at the Game Awards this year. Yeah, they won an award for, what did they get? They got best long-running game. What was the award? They got a very prestigious award. Best long-running game. Or something to that effect. And there's a freaking storm. Up, Storm Crystal. Yeah, Cellcraft. Pirates got a full-blown scholarship to FAFO University. Give me that storm crystal. Give me that. Alright, we got some bones. 700. Storm crystal. Yeah, we're not really looking for storm crystals. We need... Oh, crap. There's a freaking tornado over there. This planet sucks. Yeah, there's a tornado like right there. It's like right there. Tornado. Anyways, how are you guys today? So Deborah says, yes, I watched it. Yeah, they got a rather prestigious award. They did. So a huge congratulations to Hello Games. I mean, again, this is arguably one of the best games I've ever played. So, definitely well earned. Okay, let's get these bones. There's some more crappy sac venom. Okay. That is a kilometer away. There are some. There we go. There's some closer. Fossil bed. Let's go. Ouch. Nurse Third Gamer, thank you. Best ongoing game. That's the award they won. And it's well deserved. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Hello Games has put on a masterclass on how game developers should treat their community. Not only treat their IP, but treat their community. Because I can tell you right now, very few modern AAA game developers care about the game community. If you don't believe me, just look at Ubi trash. Ubisoft is garbage. Activision Blizzard sucks. Electronic Arts sucks. Yeah, they all suck because they don't care about what the community wants. You know, they care about what their shareholders and stockholders want. And as a result, the game suffers because it's very content light, if you will. It's not good on content, no good story. We as a community, the buying community suffer, the consumer, because basically what you have is a bunch of AAA developers who say, here's the new Black Ops 7. You're going to take it and like it. You'll take it, you'll like it, you'll pay us money for it, and we're going to continually monetize this game, and you'll continually give us money for the season passes, for the loot boxes, and for the other microtransactions, for the skins that you guys know you want. So take our game and shut up. That's basically what they've done. That's basically what they've done. So that's why Black Ops 7 has gotten such a poor reception. Black Ops 7 is garbage. But like I said, Hello Games is they're the poster child on how to create a video game. Literally the poster child on how to make a good video game and how to treat their community. Nice. 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of bones. That's a whole lot of bones. Yeah, 8 bones. I will take them. Okay, so Hello Games definitely deserve that award. And the best part, all of their updates are free. All updates are free. So all DLC, all updates free. They've never once ever charged. They've never charged for any updates. Unlike these greedy AAA developers, man. You know, that's why I actually bought No Man's Sky 3 times. I bought this game twice on the PC and once on the Xbox. Because I've got the Steam version and I've got the GOG version. Alright, Batrad. So just out of curiosity, what kind of parts do we have here? We got some legs, we got some wings, we got a skull, we got a rib cage, and we got a tail. Yeah, William, we got a complete skeleton, so let's make one. Right after I get rid of the dangerous plant. There we go. So let's see here. Bipedal.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I swear, this planet sucks. Okay. This planet absolutely sucks. Okay, so we got a skull. We got a torso. We'll do that. Oh, we got some upper arms. We got some creepy legs. We got some creepy legs. And we got a tail. Okay. Yeah, Cellcraft, exactly. They don't have some BS like GTA Plus. Yeah, it's got the long neck. That is a weird looking... What the crap? Whose idea was this? Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let's fix that torso. Hold on a second. That's just weird. Okay, that's not much better. That's not much better, but... okay. It looks like a stunted velociraptor. So what's that? William says it actually looked good with the long neck. Okay, let's put the long neck back then. Let's put the long neck back. Okay, I guess that'll work. Okay, there we go. Oh, God. Extreme wind. Okay, so this is... okay, yeah, we can sell that for $500,000. We can sell that for $500,000. Okay. And we're out of here. That is hilarious.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah, 500,000 short. That is hilarious. That's funny. Oh, what's this? Hold on. We got some goods and arms. Unpack that. This is Infraknife. Well, I wish I had an Infraknife. We might hold on to that one. Goods. A warp hypercore. Nice. Can definitely use that. We might have to mass produce. Duplicate. Excuse me. A couple of those. Sorry about that. My cold is back. My allergies have come back. Sorry about that. I really got to get this cold checked. Got to get this cold checked. So William says sometimes they come out looking pretty good. Yeah, that thing just looks weird. With the long, linky neck and the short, stubby arms. Alright, let's sell the rest of these bones. Because I don't want them in the inventory. Guitar Guy 80, or back up. Morris says, if Rockstar made GTA Online free to play, imagine. I don't have Plus. Imagine. What's that? I don't have GTA Plus because I'm playing on an old gen, right? But I never pay for it anyway. If Grand Theft Auto Online were free to play, here's my opinion. Here's my opinion. If GTA Online were free to play, then Rockstar could do whatever they wanted. And that's because the game is actually free to play. You know what? Let's go sell to the bone collector guy over here. Let's talk to this guy. You can grind to get everything that you want in Grand Theft Auto. You don't have to buy shark cards as it exists right now. You don't have to subscribe to GTA Plus. But you know, if GTA Online were actually free to play, they would be justified in doing whatever they wanted. So we want to sell the biped fossil. Oh, that's the display. You can have that. We'll sell the legs, the mordite, the rib cage, and there we go. All right. Did we get it? There it is. All right, that's it. Phase 5 complete. Expedition 18 Redux complete. It's done. Get your GGs ready, people. It's a wrap. All right, that was fun. Okay, that's it. Ladies and gents, the expedition is done. It's a wrap. Okay, let us claim the rewards. So polychromatic zirconium times 10, and we get 20 dirt. You know you've hit an all-time low when you get dirt. Okay, and what do we got? Phase 5 reward. Title, Excavator, Relics Decal Plans, Relics Banner Customization. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today, brother? Good to see you. Okay, nice. Last but not least. Hold it, we missed something. There we go. This is Relics. We get 10 GEC relics. Exactly. Yay, we win. What did we win? Dirt. We got a pocket full of dirt. Okay. Now we're ready. Phases 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are complete. Give me my stuff. Livingstone customization. All right. Let's check out this Livingstone customization. Let's check that out. The expedition is done, by the way. It's finished. It's a wrap. Let's take a look. So... I actually don't want to change my... I don't want to change my Stormtrooper look. But I think... Let's see, body shape, head... Ah, okay, there it is. I see. Okay. Torso. Okay, I get it. Let's see. Armor 12. Gloves 8. Legs. Oh, chicken legs. We got chicken legs. Boots. And the backpack. Number 9. Interesting. I got chicken legs. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this expedition is finished. Yeah, a walking boulder. That's being polite. That's being polite. Okay, expedition is done. I think what we're going to do is hop over to the Steam version of No Man's Sky and continue the Starship hunt. If that sounds like a plan. Before we go, let's make sure. Yeah, expedition is done. We got a bunch of crap. 10 GEC relics. I can't believe they gave me 10 GEC relics. Yeah, that's a trade commodity. 20 dirt. No idea what I'm going to do with 20 dirt. We'll figure it out later. Anyway. Vouchable, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I did hear about what happened in Sydney, Australia. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Like, what's the planet coming to? But that's also one of the reasons why we don't talk about, we don't discuss politics here on my channel. And that's because when we're here playing video games, I want people to escape from the ridiculousness that is that kind of reality. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. My thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that was affected by that. It was a a mass shooting, wasn't it? It was a mass shooting. But yeah, we don't talk about that stuff here. Okay. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that was affected by it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go to mode select. And what we will do now is transition over to the Steam version of No Man's Sky. So let me transition to, we'll be right back. Let's transition. There we go. And let's open up the Steam version. So let's see. Let's go to the desktop. And okay, that's updated. Close that. Desktop. There we go. Okay, transition. Okay, here we go. So now we're on the Steam version of No Man's Sky Ridiculousness. We were... Oh, this is a normal save. Download required. Download. Okay, so I think we were... Yeah, Polestar Expedition. We were on this save hunting for ships. So let's go back here. Let's go back. So William says, the orange diaper, my eyes. So Deborah says, I used that fit, but I chose some parts of it here and there. Some of the parts are pretty cool. I think the helmet's pretty cool, but that's about it. Helmet and the backpack are okay. But I think that's about it. For me, at least. Okay. We are here. Oh, that's right. I was flying around in the Elvis, wasn't I? I was flying the Elvis. What is the deal with this ship? It's been a while since I've been over here. So this is an A-class 2 + 1 and 1. That explains why I didn't get rid of it. I think I was scrapping starships. Yep, that's what I was doing. Yeah, this is a light sentinel fighter. What is this? Oh, B-class 2 + 1. All white, by the way. That's a cool looking sentinel ship. Yeah, I was scrapping ships. That's what I was doing. So I think what we're going to do, let's head back to the freighter. Before we go, what's the multi-tool in this station? Yeah, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. Okay, yeah. A-class 2 + 1. That could be a 4-connected supercharged slot multi-tool, but okay. If you guys want that multi-tool, hold on. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So, yeah. So that's a dark... Yeah, this station is dark. Okay, what do we got? Always check the multi-tools. That's a B-class. I am probably maxed out on storage, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, most certainly am. Well, let's get back to the freighter and drop some of these ships off. Oh, before we go, Eisentam. What am I doing in Okay. I have no idea why I'm back in Euclid Galaxy. No idea at all. No idea. Let's see. That's Corvette. That's my daily driver. Exotic. 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is... What is this? Oh, okay, that's what this is. Another A-class all black. Okay, that's what it is. Heavy. Oh, that's a medium fighter. That's a medium. Okay. Okay, this one is... This is a 3 + 1. B-class 3 + 1. Okay. All right, let's get the daily driver out of here. There we go. All right. Let's get the daily driver back. So Deborah says, if you watch Sunday's ship meet, you can see my ship, red and green. And I'm wearing the stone fit. Number 14, as there are 3 living ships this week. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure the Game Hub has it up on his channel. I'm definitely going to check it out. We'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I've been really busy recently, and I haven't had a chance to watch his ship meets, so very glad that he's got that up on his channel. We'll definitely check it out. And there's a random traveler here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's Artemis's brother, I guess. I don't know. Let's give this guy some nanites. Okay, before we go, let's go grab that glyph. Or, excuse me, let's grab the memory fragment before we leave. Nice, a purple planet. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm in the system. I don't know why I'm here. What am I doing here? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on this save. I have no idea. Mick B, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. How are you today? Everybody, Mick B is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. He's a fellow GTA creator, by the way. If you haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Mick B, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's a bubbly planet. Alice C, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So it's been 2 weeks since you've logged into No Man's Sky. I understand. I get it. I've been really busy myself with GTA. Hopefully we can get another No Man's Sky stream up tomorrow. Hopefully. But normally I try to produce short form content for No Man's Sky as well. The problem is that right now... Hey, Mick B, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. The problem is that right now, No Man's Sky is not it's not trending, if you will, with the YouTube algorithm. So, as a creator, I have to create content for whatever's trending, for games that are trending. Hey, Mick B, thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you as always. Take care. God bless you, man. We'll see you next time. So yeah, I gotta be very selective about which content, which game I create content for. The last No Man's Sky video I did, short form video, did so poorly with the YouTube algorithm, it bombed. It did really badly. Yeah, the new DLC for Grand Theft Auto it's very good, very well done. Typical Rockstar bugs, but yeah, it's very well done. Okay, give me that glyph. Alright, I'll take your memory fragment, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We'll totally take a free memory fragment. Oh, hey, buckle up, let's go. you need to see what glyphs you have. What you can do is go to discoveries. Let's back up. I'm sorry, not discoveries, catalogs. Go to catalog right here. And you want to go to collected knowledge. Okay? Go to collected knowledge. Then search for the atlas. Okay? And portal glyphs right here. This is where all of your glyphs are listed. And these are all the glyphs that you've discovered. Up to the maximum number of 16. But that's how you find your glyphs. Yeah, Alistair, you noticed that, right? Yeah, you noticed that. YouTube, it's not only YouTube, but YouTube, I think, is one of the biggest perpetrators of AI slop right now. It's bad. It's bad. Normally, when I see videos like that, I automatically don't recommend. I not recommend them. And remove them from my recommended videos feed. This is a gorgeous planet, by the way. I like the bubbles. So what is special about this star system? Why am I even here? Hold on. Discoveries. What am I doing here? 5 years ago by Ashen. So this is salvageable scrap, contaminated, viridescent, desolate, S-class freighter parts, 5 other bases. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I have no idea. I don't know why I came to this star system. Oh, buckle up, let's go. No problem, man. That's a nice planet. I like the planet, though. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to where we were before. We are in Euclid. We can either starship hunt in Euclid or head back to Eisentam. I think I'm going to go back to Eisentam. I don't think I have any bases in this system. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't have any bases here. What was I doing here? I can't remember. So what's my preferred method for farming frigate modules? I know some people like to do the pirate thing. I prefer to go to the derelict freighters. And I have a during a previous live stream, as a matter of fact, before the expedition, this current expedition release, I did a live stream where we just farmed S-class freighter modules from a derelict freighter. That's what I was doing here. That's this save. I had to think about it for a second. That's what we were doing. This is the star system. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's back out. This is the star system right here where you can get guaranteed S-class freighter modules, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. I think this is it. Hold on. Yep, that's it. Because my signal scanner is in my inventory. So that's what I was doing here. So that's what we were doing. We were farming S-class freighter modules. Yeah, William, thanks. That's what we were doing. I couldn't remember, man. I got short-term memory loss. So that's what we were doing. Hey, buddy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's get to the space station before I forget. And what we will do is teleport back to the freighter, drop off some of these ships, and we'll go from there. We'll go starship hunting in Eisentam and continue to make our way to the center of the galaxy. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It's been so long since I'd been on this save, I honestly couldn't remember what I was doing. or why I was even here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Ship. Ship. Because we don't need to carry those around. Okay. We are ready. What's that? You wish we could put Angel's voice in the exosuit? Don't give Hello Games any ideas, because I think they would do it. I totally think they would do it. Alright, let's go. Let's head back to Eisentam. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We just finished the expedition. So we're going to chill out for a bit. Now, the next expedition will probably hit Wednesday. The next expedition Redux, that is. Guitar Guy 80 says, if Hello Games did that, I would quit No Man's Sky. I think a lot of people would rage quit. To be fair, I think quite a few people would rage quit. Yeah, we're getting some frame rate stutters because this is the first time I've played on the Steam version of No Man's Sky since the update release, so yeah. The shader cache is having to reload. That's why we're getting some stutters. Okay, I'm almost afraid to see. First of all, let's drop off some of these freaking starships. Galaxy map. Manage fleet. Squadron. Archive ships. Okay, archive. Wait a minute, I got cargo in that ship? Hold on a minute. What do I have in there? Okay, let's get the cargo out of the ship. I didn't know I had stuff in there. Hold on a second. Oh, it said ship is already docked in freighter. Let's make sure this one is empty. Yes, it is. Nice. Hey, Ozzy Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, take the GEC relic. This is phase beam, selenium, and that. Okay. Okay, this one should be empty. Let's check it out. Yes, it is. Okay. And this one should also be empty. Alright, so we can archive these 3 ships, clear up some space. What's that? You hate farming those darn frigates? I found... Hold on a second. We can take a look at this freighter right now. So, all of this that you see right here And all of these S-Class freighter modules I found in it took about 40 minutes. Maybe not even 40 minutes. I don't even think it took that long. But we picked up we picked up 5 S-Class freighter modules. So, yeah. Didn't take very long to get them. What's that, another year older? Trying to embrace the chaos? Yeah. I try not to think about it too much. Like Cellcraft said, we don't get older, we just become more seasoned. Okay, let's archive these ships so we can make some space. Okay, let's see. All right, archive. Archive. That is a 3+1, so we'll definitely archive that one. And we'll archive that. Okay, and we'll keep the exotics on us. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's right, Cellcraft. I remember you mentioning that. There's another system with S-Class freighter modules. Right. With no security system. Okay, I think we found the Sentinel ship in this star system. Let's check the... check the interstellar terminus here. Recent... That is definitely not my base. Hold on a second. My base is... let's see. Hold on. Space stations. Okay, current system. Okay. I do want to check on something. William Dupree says once you've learned the route in a derelict freighter, it only takes a few minutes. It takes less than 45 seconds to get to the bottom and get the upgrade. True. Now, the amount of time you spend in a freighter picking up, just scrap and everything else, because freighters are a good place to farm materials. And the amount of time you find in a freighter, the amount of time you spend in a freighter is often dictated by how much time you're willing to spend searching through all of the cabinets and containers and everything else, because you can get some really good scrap on a derelict freighter. So this says C-Class Centi next hunt. Let's go there and check this out. It's good. The freaking shader cache again. Give it a second. It happens every time. Oh, let me refresh my page. Yeah, that happens every time. Give it a second. But this only happens with the Steam version of No Man's Sky. There we go. I think we're good. Okay, so we found another one of these. An all-black medium sentinel fighter. Okay. This one is a C class, right? Yeah, this is a C class. Okay, so this is where we left off. All right. Yeah, exactly. YouTube fixed this. So Ozzy Bob says, my age is up. As for seasoning, I have all the 12 secret herbs and spices. What's that for, KFC? The recipe for Coca-Cola Big Mac special sauce. Yes. I don't want to know what they put on that special sauce for Big Macs. Don't even want to know. William says, yes there are, but I just go for the upgrades. That's pretty much what I do now. Because they're not... it depends on how advanced you are in the game or what save you're on. If you're hunting for like specific materials, it's a really good way to get materials. It is. Excuse me. Cellcraft says, or back up. Alistair says, I heard only the blue big boxes would be worth picking up before reaching the bottom, right? You know, I can't really answer that question because I've found good loot in most, if not all, of the containers on a derelict freighter. But usually, if I'm just hunting for like tainted metal, which is one of the most sought after items, commodities, then I think that's about correct. Why is this here? Okay. So this is where we left off. Yeah, this all-black Sentinel, medium Sentinel fighter. So we can either hunt for this one, or we can go to another system and find a different one. I have no idea why I'm in this ship. No idea at all. All right, let's get the other ship out here. There we go. Let me get my other ship out here. It says just leave some mayonnaise out. And what is that? Let it in the sun for special sauce? Oh my god. Yeah, if you want ptomaine poisoning, yes. That's what you do. That is disgusting. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Yep, black and yellow. That's actually not a bad looking Sentinel ship. But let's go find a different one. So what we will do is go back to the space station. Or go back to the freighter. Let's head to a different system. I think I was supposed to hunt for that ship off stream. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Just out of curiosity. That is an outlaw dissonant system. That system is outlaw dissonant. Huh. So wait a minute, do I not have an Atlantic drive on this ship? I don't. It must be on a different starship because I know I I have a starship with an Atlantic drive. That's my freighter? Hold on a sec. I'm confused. That's somebody else's freighter. Okay. That ain't my freighter. That ain't my freighter. I don't have a system freighter. That freaked me out there for a second. That kind of freaked me out there for a second. Alright. Yeah, this game has been a little on the buggy side recently. Drinko, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Ozzy Bob says, okay, so has anyone tried to walk to another planet yet? It is possible, provided both planets are actually colliding. It is definitely possible, but I have yet to see one of those planets. Like, ever. Seriously. Okay, so let me see something here. I know I have a ship with an Atlantic drive. Oh, it's already docked. Where's it at? I know I have a ship with an Atlantic drive, so what did I do with it? Oh, let's see. Yeah, there it is. It's here. It's in this one. Okay. I knew I had one. All right. Yeah, Cellcraft, I agree with that. I think the freighters could be more functional than they are. Hopefully Hello Games does something with that. Does something more with it. Hold on a sec. That's an armored Raven. How much you want for this ship, buddy? Just out of curiosity. Let's make an offer. Oh, heck no. No, never mind. You can keep your ugly box solar sails there, pal. He says, so Alistair says, okay, I'm going to play No Man's Sky today. Maybe get my freighter... What was that? Get your freighter up to a green system? Okay. Yeah, what's cool is that if you have an Atlantic drive, you can access any star system with it. Yeah, definitely a hard pass. Square solar sails is a whole lot of nope. Okay. Let's go find ourselves another system. Okay, galactic core is in that direction. I would jump through another black hole. Hold it. Okay, it's not dissonant. I would go through another black hole, but the last time I did that, I went from near the galactic core all the way to the outer rim. I went in the wrong direction, so we're not going to do that again. Okay, 2-star dissonant. 2-star. I know some of the 2-star dissonants are not bad. 3-star or pirate would be better. There's a 1-star. That's a whole lot of nope. Yeah, just saw a 2-star Viking. Where you at? Yeah, 2-star. You know what? Let's go to the 2-star Korvax. Let's go to the Korvax system. So Alistair says, do I need to finish Atlas for that or no? Yes. You have to complete the Atlas path up to and including... Let's find out. Log up to Atlas Eternal. You don't have to complete Atlas Eternal. You have to complete up to Atlas Eternal. There are 5 different story quests that you have to complete to get the Atlantic Drive. 4 until you reach Instellar Multitudes. Okay, Cellcraft, take care of yourself, brother. God bless to you. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll see you next time. Take care, man. Guitar Guy 80, thank you. That is correct. But you do have to complete the Atlas Path. If I'm not mistaken, you do have to complete Atlas Path. But you don't have to complete Atlas Eternal. You have to get to that point. Yeah, Atlas Eternal takes forever, so you really can't finish it. So, all right, let's scan the planets. See what we got. Okay, discoveries. Bleak. Verdant. Okay, let's mark it. What else do we have? Vile Brood. Quagmire Planet. Salvageable scrap. Overgrown. This might be a good system to get salvageable scrap. Alright, let's create a save point. And let's go take a look. This is a 2-star Korvax system, so I'm not expecting much. Alright, where's my daily driver? If we can find it. Already in the hangar. I don't see it. Oh, it's all the way over there. They got to make me walk all the way across the hangar to get to it. But yeah, I do agree with you guys. Capital ship battles would be nice. Capital ship fights. But the capital ship fights should also have... There should also be benefits and consequences. So, for example, whenever you enter like a pirate battle with a pirate capital ship, you should be able to call up your capital ship. Oh yeah, buckle up, let's go. That's true. That is true. You can simply port that if you completed it during an expedition, you can carry it over from an expedition save. That is true. Okay, we are here. Let's go to the space station. Always check out the space station. And hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky this afternoon. And it's freaking cold in here too. It's cold. That's what she said. Yeah, this is a 2-star Korvax system, so not expecting much. I just want to take a look at the ship here. It might be worth a hunt. You never know. Might be worth a hunt. Okay, what do we got? It's another pistol. C-class. Nope. Okay. Always check the multi-tools, because you never know. It could be a good one. Deborah, yeah, correct. Exactly. Relics start you with an Atlantic drive, and you can simply carry it over from to an existing save. Or from an existing save, I should say. Even if you haven't completed the story quest, that's probably the easiest way to get the Atlantic drive. But I'm working on... I'm actually working on completing the story quest on another save, another expedition save. I'm working my way up from the Artemis story quest. As a matter of fact, I just completed the Artemis quest on that save, and Artemis, of course, he lives. Artemis lives in all of my playthroughs, so that's done. I just have to go meet up with Null and talk to him. Then we got to do the Atlas thing and get through that. I thought I marked that planet. I did. There it is. It's like right behind me. Dude parked this freighter right next to my ship. So William says, you can, but if you put it in a save that you haven't unlocked the purple system, you don't have the purple system unlocked already, the Atlantic drive won't work. Okay, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, exactly. You need to complete the quest to get to the purple system. Okay, we're here. And there's a lot of water on this planet. Correct. It won't, the drive won't work. So that's why I'm taking time to actually play through. All the other story quests. The Artemis story quest, Atlas, a trace of metal, settlers and a trace of metal, and of course you have to unlock an autophage camp. All of which should trigger the Interstellar Multitude story quest. Alright, it's a very bubbly looking planet. Hold on a sec. Okay, activate. Here we go. Let's go find us a Sentinel ship. Hey, Zeus Gazer, what's up, man? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky this afternoon. Taking a break from the old Grand Theft Auto shenanigans. 30 minutes away? Oh my gosh. So Alistair says, I didn't complete the autophage yet. The autophage quest is easy. All you have to do is... you unlock the camp, and you do have to complete the autophage storied quest, exactly. After the autophage storied quest, that should trigger Interstellar Multitudes, provided you've done all of the other requisite quests. So William says you don't need a trace of metal. That's funny, because the last time I did it, believe it or not, the last time I did it, I had to complete a trace of metal. I actually had, maybe they changed it. They could have, Hello Games could have changed it. Because I started Settlers, and after Settlers, believe it or not, after Settlers, the autophage quest popped up, but for whatever reason, I never got Interstellar Multitudes until I finished the, a trace of metal. I had to go back and watch Zane's, I think Zane's World put out a video on it, explaining exactly which quests needed to be finished or needed to be completed to access Interstellar Multitudes. So you did yours on your Corvette save. It's possible that they could have changed it. Again, I'm going to find out because I'm actually running through all the storied quests on a completely different save. Right, Deborah, that's correct. The Interstellar Multitudes quest start after the autophage quest is complete. If you've done all of the other requisite quests, then it should trigger automatically. All you have to do is head to space, maybe pulse drive a little bit, and it should trigger. Okay, so let's see what we got. I see 5 engines. This one, this might be a winner. This might be a winner. Hold on. Hold on. Hold it. This might be a winner. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. But first of all, it's freaking dark. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's not bad. That's a medium sentinel fighter with heavy wings. That's pretty much it. That's what you see is what you get. It's a medium sentinel fighter with heavy wings. I think it's blue. There's a pink filter here, so I think that's blue. It's either blue or white. I don't, because of the filter, I'm not sure. So, hey, Jesus Garza, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Asks, what days do I stream? Just type in !GTA stream. GTA schedule. !GTA schedule. That'll bring up the schedule for Grand Theft Auto live streams. If you're here for No Man's Sky, type !NMS schedule, and that'll give you the No Man's Sky schedule for live streams. And of course, for the list of commands, just type in !commands, and all the commands will pop up. So Morris says, looks like a hang glider. It does. It's not. I mean, it's not bad looking. Not something. I think this is a. I don't think this is a hunt. I don't think this one is a hunt. So hold on, let's get close to it. You know what? Let's land. Let's land. Yeah, William looks just like a manta, doesn't it? So this is, of course, it's a C-class. Okay, so this is blue. It's light blue. Okay, it's light blue. All right. Light blue medium sentinel fighter with heavy wings.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
All right, so you guys sound off in chat. Type 1 for a hunt, 2 for pass. 1 for a hunt, 2 for pass. I personally think this is a pass. There's nothing really spectacular about it. I do like the color. I like the color. So Deborah says, yes, pulse, and it'll trigger it'll trigger if everything else is complete. Right. So William says 2, pass. Cosmic Cody says, missing a few too many parts for me. Right. Okay, so that's a pass. Ozzy says pass. Cosmic Cody says pass. Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to skip this one. It is a C-class, so if you like this style of ship, this ship is located at plus 11.07 and plus 10.44. I will catalog the location just because. Yeah, this is a medium sentinel fighter. And this is the Eisentam Galaxy. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. But this one is a pass. Not a hard pass, but it's a pass. There's nothing really spectacular about it. Okay. Let's see. Log. Let's see. Got too many of these missions selected. Remove that one. Okay. All right, so we'll leave that. Let's go. So Deborah says pass. Yep, so we'll pass it. Not a bad looking ship, just nothing really spectacular. It's like it's a below average Sentinel ship, basically. So, all right, let's head back to the freighter and get back on the hunt. All right, next ship, next system. Yeah, exactly. Missing too many parts. There was nothing spectacular about it. No stabilizers, no pincers, no jaws, no nothing. No tank treads. It was just a regular ship. So, it wasn't bad looking. Just nothing spectacular. Okay, next, let's go talk to the Capitan. Okay. Okay, 2-star dissonant. Let's see if we can find something that's 3-star or above. Hold it. That was... We just missed it. Where was it? Okay, 2-star Gek. And, you know, I get it. There are some good 2-star systems with... pretty decent Sentinel ships, but there we go. 3-star Viking. Let's go to it. Yeah, William, even a set of fangs would have made it look a lot better. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking for a Sentinel ship with dorsal and ventral pincers. Yeah, I want the dorsal and ventral pincers and tank treads. You know, I wouldn't even mind if it was an Elvis. If it's an Elvis, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. As long as it's got pincers on it, it's okay. But been having some really bad luck recently. All right, let's save. There we go. So Nurse Third Gamer says the wings look like a dodo plane. You know, it's funny. I honestly prefer the heavy wings on Sentinel ships because they give the ship more volume, if you will. But that being said, that ship literally just had a cockpit and a set of wings, and that was it. Nothing special. So Ozzy says, has anyone noticed, anyone else found a glitch at the Nexus Egg modifier? If you activate it, you'll find it already loaded with the previous item already loaded. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I've never used it. So I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay, Dissonant, Vile Brood. Of course it's Vile Brood. Why wouldn't it be Vile Brood? Okay, but there is fauna on that planet. Let's go. Yeah, I never used it, so very interesting. Okay, let's go. Grab a ship. Any ship. There we go. Always go to the space station and check out the multi-tool, because why not? Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, I agree with that. Some side thrusters, maybe some, I would say, port and starboard TIE fighter style stabilizers would have made it look a lot better. Just give it some stabilizers, it'll look better. But that ship basically is, it's like a base model Honda Civic. You get an AM/FM cassette player and nothing else, not even AC. That's kind of what it looked like. No offense to anybody out there that drives a Honda Civic, but that's kind of what it looked like. That is kind of what it looked like. Yeah, I don't mind the heavy wings, but there has to be something else on that ship to complement the wings. Okay, well, there's an A-class rifle for you. Supercharged slots are spread out. Nanite-powered scope. Okay, well, that's a blueprint. That's an A-class, okay. Somebody's trying to compensate for something here. Just out of curiosity, how much is this? 4 mil. Man, you can keep that. Let's get a picture of this. So this is Eisentam, in case anybody's interested. Yeah, we'll take a hard pass. Oh, that's an experimental. Okay. It's a pistol. But that's an experimental multi-tool. That's experimental. It's just like your beginner multi-tool when you first start No Man's Sky. But, yeah. That's an experimental multi-tool. Not really much to write home about. Okay, let's go. So Ozzy says, can sometimes get some maxed out resources. I got 9,999 gold and platinum today. Just remember to keep one egg as duplicates. Can mess up the inventory. What's that? Can mess up the inventory names. Right. Okay. Yeah, again, I've never used the egg sequencer at the Space Anomaly, so, you know. So, William says, it's pink. How cute. Yeah, exactly. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, the noisy cricket. Yeah, from Men in Black, right? The noisy cricket. Yeah, I just saw that air conditioning hauler hop out of here. I just saw that. Okay, we did mark the planet. If we can find it. Who's it at? There we go. We gotta go beat up on some vile brood. Yeah, the brood mother is a gold digger, just in case you guys didn't know. So the next expedition starts on Wednesday, which I think it'll be Thursday for me, but probably Wednesday for everybody else. The next expedition, Redux, that is. So William says the one that got away. Not that one. Yeah, the air conditioning haulers are the ugliest. That hauler, the box AC hauler, oh my god. Worst hauler in the game. You know, when I see that hauler, I think to myself, somebody at Hello Games had a sense of humor. Otherwise, no one could make a ship that ugly. But we do have to remember that all the starships are procedurally generated, so... Yeah, can't see anything. Are we over water? I think we're over water. We are. Okay, let's activate. And let's see what we got. It's 40 minutes away. I don't think I've ever seen a Sentinel ship underwater, but I guess it's the first time for everything. So Morris says, I just now got the notification. You know what? I got nothing. Yeah, YouTube is too busy falsely copyright claiming channels right now. Don't even get me started on that BS. Yeah, I got a bunch of notifications, about 7 or 8 different notifications yesterday from my YouTube studio telling me that some random Russian bot farm claimed was claiming my my older live streams. I'm talking about live streams from like 2 or 3 years ago. You know, before copyrighted content or some kind of a content ID match. And I said, wait a minute, these are live streams from this video game that I hosted. What could these people possibly be trying to claim? And I'm looking at it, and there are small snippets where if something in your video matches their video, they can claim it. That's a bunch of BS. I said, that's a bunch of BS. So I had to go through yesterday at like 1 o'clock in the morning and cut out all of the so-called offending content. I was not happy yesterday. Okay, so we were just talking about pincers, weren't we? Check this out. You wanted pincers, you got pincers. Yeah, that William, that happened yesterday. I got a bunch of notifications. There's a Russian bot. It's literally written in Russian. There's a Russian bot company out there that's claiming a bunch of old YouTube videos. And my channel got hit. Gilly Master's channel got hit. You guys know who Gilly Master is. He's one of the biggest GTA creators on the platform. His channel got hit. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. But you can go in and turn off the monetization, because what happens is that it's not a copyright strike against your channel, but your channel or the video becomes demonetized and it's ineligible for monetization, which means that you can't make any more money on it. Any money that the video could potentially make goes to the copyright claimant. So these are people that are abusing the copyright system on YouTube. Johnny Wick, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, Alistair, exactly. The worst part is the AI moderation. That's the absolute worst part. And, you know, if you try to claim or you try to dispute it, you got to go through a whole bunch of paperwork, literally digital paperwork, to dispute the claim. And it's up to the copyright claimant to either accept your dispute or just let it expire, or whatever the case may be. It's a bunch of BS, man. It is a bunch of BS. So Ozzy says, Hello Games could open up a whole sub game if you could set your animal animal companions to do Pokemon style battles. That would make egg splicers have a queue. That's true. It's true. But if Hello Games were smart, they wouldn't do that, because Nintendo is actively suing. They're actively suing other game developers for the same type of game mechanic. Just think of the game developer that made Power World. Nintendo is in a legal court battle with those guys right now. So I think Hello Games is probably, I'm sure they thought about it, but decided against it. Okay, so check this out. This is night. We were just talking about pincers, weren't we? We were just talking about pincers. And again, Johnny Wick, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Alistair says the worst part is AI moderation will deem you a thief. It happened to a Norwegian creator. He won in the end, but got a strike at first. Questions later. You need a lawyer up. That's true. Well, you know what? I had the same thing happen to my channel. My YouTube channel got hit with a community guideline strike for the same video twice.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
It was the same video twice. The same video twice. And they said there was a link that was promoting harmful or dangerous content, which was a bunch of BS because I use copyright-free music in my videos. And the link was to a YouTube channel called Breaking Copyright, who promotes copyright-free and royalty-free music. They're a verified YouTube channel with almost 700,000 subscribers on their channel. Plus, they have a separate standalone website. As part of source citation, whenever you use music, you have to add a link to the source music. Where you got the content. You have to add a link for the source music, and they want you to link their website. Well, the YouTube AI bot went on a tear and struck my channel twice for the same video. Now, in the end, I disputed it both times and won. I got the copyright strike to go away. But it's ridiculous when you've got a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar company that is so focused on using AI bot moderation that they're literally putting human employees out of work. It's like I even tried to contact someone at Google, and I'm not on an angry rant here, but I'm just explaining the story. I contacted Google, told them what happened, showed them all the evidence, and the stupid AI bot, chat bot in Google said, no, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, you're not a real human being. Anyways, check out this Sentinel ship. Check this out. So we were just talking about pincers. Yeah, Alistair, exactly. A $1 trillion company using free chat GPT to monitor. Well, that's why they're doing it. That's why they're doing it. And they're not the only company that's doing it. They're not the only ones. So check this out. We were just talking about dorsal and ventral pincers on this one. This is a nice Sentinel ship. This is nice. So Boris says, same here. I usually just check around the time the stream usually starts because notifications are broken. Yeah, notifications are broken. They've been broken for quite some time. So William says, but it's got a pelvis. Kill it. It does have a pelvis. It does have. I think it looks pretty cool. That's nice. I think it looks pretty cool. Let's get rid of the vignette so we can see what we're looking at here. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the colors, red and green. Yeah, red and green, medium Sentinel fighter with dorsal stabilizers. It's got a set of clipped medium wings. And single-bladed wings, too, with wing extensions. Plus, it's got wingtip thrusters. I like this one. This is nice. Very nice. Very nice. Although, like William says, it's got a pelvis on it. Yeah, give it a second. I got to wait for the shader cache to continue loading, or to finish loading. Yeah, we're getting some frame rate stutters. Okay, that's a good-looking ship. All right, so, ladies and gents. Said pincers and a pelvis, it's a predator. Yep. William says colors are okay. Colors are okay. They are. Colors are okay.
Storm clearing.
Okay, so this is it's a C class. C class, but that's a good looking ship. All right, so you guys sound off in chat. Type 1 for a hunt, 2 for pass. 1 for hunt, 2 for pass. It's a C class, so this is, you can keep that. You keep your pugnium.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
Yeah, it's not bad. Plus, it's got a chin. And it's got a chin. So, I mean, what's not to like about that? So, Ozzy says 2, pass. So, William says 1. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Yeah, it's got a box grill. It does have a chin. But it does have a chin. Okay, so far we've got 1 pass, 1 hunt. We've got 2 hunts to 1 pass. Going once, going twice, and hey, it even has antennas. It's even got antennas on it. What's not to like about this ship? Yeah, Boris, exactly. I think their priorities are broken, but that's the problem with YouTube relying on AI bot moderation, because channels, even right now, it's even worse now because you've got channels out there that are making legitimate content, but are being flagged and getting copyright strikes for no reason. And that's because YouTube's AI bot's been on a tear recently. And you guys notice, I think it's been like over the course of a month or so, you may have seen YouTube videos coming into your feed saying, my channel got a strike, or this channel got a strike. Because YouTube's AI bot moderator, I think YouTube made some changes about a month ago. That just literally put that bot on a tear. Okay, so this one, I think what we will do is we'll grab it. Take the brain. Pugnium goes to ship.
Technology prepared.
So it's a C-class, obviously. This is a good-looking ship. I like it. I've always wanted to get a Sentinel ship with pincers on it. Nothing really special. It is a C-class. We will compare and claim it. Okay, so this is Starship number 1 for this planet. Located at minus 75.64 and minus 150.87. This is a C-class Sentinel ship. This is Starship number 1. Okay, let's drop a save beacon. Let's drop a save beacon just in case. This one could have good supercharge slot placement on it. Okay, let's go find another ship. Let's make a restore point. Yeah, but that ship is definitely a keeper. What would have made it perfect? Tank treads. Tank tread landing gear would have made it perfect. Okay, let's find another one. This is a 3-star system, so we have a very good chance of finding an S-class. It's too bad that the planet sucks. I mean, it's a toxic planet. It is a toxic planet. I mean, so far today, we haven't found an ugly Sentinel ship, so that's a sign. That's a good sign. Yo, Alistair, they did. They did. No, you're right, man. They did. They did. Because a lot of people have made YouTube their career. And we're talking about some really big YouTube channels, man. Really big ones. We're talking about people with over 100,000 subscribers on their channel. And even if you don't have 100K subs on your channel, if you're invested, if you're someone that's invested in making money on YouTube or working as a private contractor, because essentially, as content creators, that's what we are. We're private contractors working for Google, working for YouTube. You put a lot of time and effort into growing your brand, and in many cases, growing your brand to the point where you're making legitimate money, good money on this platform. For the AI bot to hit your channel when you've done nothing wrong and then put the burden of proof on you is wrong. It's wrong. It is. And what a lot of these big tech companies fail to realize is that what they're trying to do is alleviate themselves from any potential legal ramifications. And they put the responsibility of getting, of any legal recourse on you, the content creator. So William says that depends on your definition of ugly. True. I don't know, the first Sentinel ship that we found wasn't bad. It wasn't ugly, but it was just a big hammerhead and two wings. Hovind Mendoza, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, what do we got? It is A-Class. A-Class. We just found an A-Class. It's an A-Class. Nice. S-Class would have been better, but this is good. And we got 10 glass. Nice. This is a good find. This is a good find. Dead Skulls, welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is a good find. Okay. Let's drop a save. Actually, you know what? Let's check this thing out. Let's make a restore point. Make another restore point. And let's see what we got. There's nothing wrong with getting an A-Class out of the box. I will totally take that. All right. Let's grab this. We're going to reload restore point. What I will do... put that in ship.
Technology prepared.
Okay, supercharged slots are spread out. But I'm willing to bet... Okay, it's A-Class. You got 2 here. The other 2 are probably right around here. It's got an... what is this? Cyclotron Ballista. Nice. Not good convergence on the supercharged slots, but it is an A-Class, so not bad. Not bad. Okay, so let's reload restore points. Not bad. Let's drop a save beacon here, so if anybody wants this A-Class ship, you can come and get it. Yeah, William, I'm thinking 2 + 1 and 1. Definitely, possibly a 2 + 1 and 1, which is not bad. It's not bad. It is an A-Class out of the box, too. All right, let's drop a save beacon. I don't feel the need to build a base here. If I want this ship, then I will come back and get it. But this is a good-looking ship. I like the pincers. Okay, save beacon. Yeah, normally I would drop a base, but because it's just an A-Class with its supercharged slots all over the place. Okay, we claimed the C-Class, so we can scrap that one. And just out of curiosity, how many of these do we have? Okay, we got plenty of those. All right, nice. So we're going to leave that ship. And I think what we'll do is go to the next system. Actually, let's recolor this one. Before I go... Okay. Never mind. Let's make this not that. And here comes the toxic rainstorm. There we go. Okay, color. Let's make this red. Perfect. Markets. Okay, so we're good. We got that. We got that. Let's mark the location. Okay, so if you guys want this A-class Sentinel ship, it's located at plus 23.73 and minus 1.26. This is starship number 2 for this system, or for this planet. This is an A-class Sentinel fighter out of the box. And glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get rid of the vignette. Okay, good. Hold it. Do that again. Sunlight. Okay. There we go. So if you want this ship, there it is. And this is starship number 2 for this planet. Okay. We got that cataloged. Let's go. Next system. Yeah, I don't want to set up a base here, but I will catalog the location. That way, if I want that ship, I can come back and get it. Yeah, No Man's Sky is running really choppy today for some reason. I have to go back in and double check my settings. But then again, this is the Steam version of No Man's Sky. The GOG version seems to run a lot better. So William says, yeah, wasn't that special of a ship. If it had good supercharged slot convergence, I would have dropped a base there. I would have definitely put a base there, but it's kind of meh. So. Okay, we got a pulse drive for a bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, Alistair, thanks for joining us. Take care. God bless you, man. We will see you next time. Yeah, the Steam version of No Man's Sky is running a bit laggy today. I'm going to have to go back in and check my settings. Yes, if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Okay. Next system. Yeah, that's a 3-star dissonant. I can probably come back and find an S-class. Probably. Okay, let's look around. We're headed towards the galactic core, so, you know. Okay, that's outlaw, but it's not dissonant. It's an outlaw system, but it ain't dissonant, so... Nope, nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Hold it. Another outlaw system. Okay, that is 1-star dissonant. That's a whole lot of nope. That's 2-star dissonant, or that one was 2-star. That system's abandoned. So Ozzy says, my crazy lady just got home. She's loudly describing how she's scared of snakes. Now she is describing how she has... What's that? Fixed her hearing by placing a magnet on her... What? That's funny. Yeah, Australia's got some really really bad snakes. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the black mamba is native to Australia. If I'm not mistaken. See, 2-star Viking. Okay, that's abandoned. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think the black mamba is native to Australia. Yeah, it's funny because the saying is that everything in Australia wants to kill you. Oh, so it's native to Africa. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, I do know that there's some really venomous snakes in Australia too. Yeah, the kind of venomous snakes that slither up to you and take your wallet from you. That's how bad they are. They'll straight up take your wallet. That's how bad they are. Let's go to this 2-star Corvax. So he says, yep, I know, I get confused as well. Yeah, I can't remember. I thought the black mamba was native to Australia, but I know Australia's got some really dangerous snakes. That much is certain. Okay, let's scan the system. Take a look. Create a restore point. Will you scan the planets, please? Thank you. So Ozzy says, we don't worry about the snakes as the spiders. Keep them under control. Don't even get me started on the spiders in Australia. Don't get me started on those spiders. You know, usually, if you leave like a spider in Australia alone, they leave you alone. Normally. I say usually. But Australia's got some really creepy spiders. I mean, I'm talking really creepy spiders. So, Sub-Zero, Frost Crystals. Okay, 13 fauna. Let's mark it. What else do we have here? Excuse me. And overgrown stellar corruption. Okay. Let's go. Excuse me. Pardon me for a sec. Yeah, William, Australia's got some of those spiders that they take your wallet too. They got some spiders that'll walk up to you and take your wallet too. They don't play. Yeah, you go to Australia, let's say you're out in your backyard just barbecuing, a spider just come up out of nowhere. Hey man, what's on the grill? Spiders are no joke in Australia. They are pretty big. Oh, there's this C-class that I just picked up, huh? I forgot about this one. We'll hold on to that one as a reminder. We'll just hold on to that one. Forgot about that C-class. Where's my other ship? Where's my daily driver? If I can find it. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. So, Zach Addington says, I miss Steve Irwin. This is one of the most deadly snakes in the world. Let's go take a closer look at this butte. Yeah, exactly. This is one of the most deadly snakes in the world. Let's go grab it. Yeah, Steve Irwin, he did not mess around. He did not mess around. Where's the space station? There we go. Yeah, he did not mess around. I remember watching something on Animal Planet the better part of almost 20 years ago. About 15 years ago, before he passed away, where he decided to grab, was it a monitor lizard? It wasn't a very big lizard. I think it was a monitor lizard. No, maybe it wasn't a monitor lizard, it was a lizard. He decided to walk up to this lizard and just grab it. This lizard bit the crap out of him. I was like, yep. That's Steve Irwin. Oh no, William Dupree, he was, absolutely. He was. He was. Loved his style of entertainment. Loved his style of entertainment. Okay, here's another A class. Meh. Nothing really to write home about. And this one is a B class. I knew it. Okay. Oh, baller hauler. We got a baller hauler. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got parts. How much you want for this ship? Or you know what, before we do that, hold on. Let's get a picture of this. Let's get a photo of it. We got a baller hauler. I said, oh, William's a big fan of the baller haulers. This one has got, okay, it's got wings. It's got wings on the forward balls, if you will. It also has the standard cockpit, kind of a gull style cockpit with the stubby. This is the short tail. This is not a stubby tail, but this is a short tail. So it's a short tail baller hauler. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Look at those side wings. This is kind of unique. You don't really see this. Okay, this one is definitely worthy of being cataloged. So nice. Don't see too many of those. It is a C class, but this one is worth. This one's worth getting for the parts, I think. Let's see if we offer, not to offer a trade. How much you want for this ship? Negotiates 32 million. So this is a C class. Not a whole lot going on here. Just out of curiosity, if I swap with the Sentinel ship that I just found, that C class, how much can I get for it? Or let's see here. So if we make an offer, negotiate, so we can exchange for 16 mil, or we can buy it outright for 32.5 mil. Oh. So William says, I'd buy that for $1. So Zach Addington says, he says, just one bite can kill several grown men or an elephant. Go pick up a cobra. Almost get bitten, says, she's a feisty one. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah, he didn't think too much of it at all. He definitely took risks. But I think that's what made him entertaining as well. That's not bad. That's not a bad looking hauler. Okay, so if you guys want this style of hauler, let's get the glyphs out here. Okay, that's a good looking hauler. I like that. The glyphs are in the lower left hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. This is a normal star system, by the way. Glyphs are in the lower left hand corner of the screen. Not bad. Oh, the only problem is that it's orange. If that's a problem. Orange, but it's chrome. Orange, blue, and chrome. I like it. Looks okay to me. Alright, let's swap ships. Where's my daily driver? There it is. Alright. Make a restore points. Okay, let's see what we got. I am curious. Do I have... Yeah, I got 33 of those. Perfect. So William says not too keen on the colors, but it's a nice one. Well, here's the deal. You could get the components off of it, and you could also change the color. You could build your own ship and change the color. So Zach Addington says, how about Jeff Corwin? Jeff Corwin is hilarious. Yeah, Jeff Corwin, you're talking about Dr. Jeff Corwin. Yeah, that dude is freaking hilarious. I remember watching an episode of Jeff Corwin's World or something like that, where he was in Mexico. Yeah, he was in Mexico, doing research, of course, and just in the middle of the TV show, he went to this Mexican donut stand just out on the middle of the road. He went to this Mexican donut stand. I guess he missed lunch or something. He was hungry. Apparently, he was really hungry. So he walked up to this guy and just started talking about, oh, this looks so good. He just began picking up this guy's donuts and eating his donuts. And he pulled, you had the Mexican vendor standing there, not understanding a word he's saying, with a smile on his face, and the camera's in his face. And he's going, oh, this is so good. He's grabbing his donuts and he's pulling his money out. He's just pulling money out of his wallet, dropping money on the guy's stand. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. It was hilarious. That dude is hilarious. You had to see it to put it into perspective. He was just sitting here talking about how good these donuts were. And he's just eating these guys' donuts and just pulling money out and just putting money on this dude's counter, on this dude's stand. And you had the vendor just sitting there with this smile on his face. It was the funniest thing ever. It was hilarious. Yeah, Jeff Corwin is funny. That dude is he's a blast. Okay, we did mark the planet, didn't we? Yes, we did. Let's go. Let's go check it out. If we can find it. So Ozzy says they should be able to, they should double the item space to 240 in haulers to make it more relevant. I agree with that. The haulers are supposed to be designed as cargo ships, essentially. Long-haul cargo ships. That's why they're called haulers. I do think they should have more stack size than they have. I do agree with that. I mean, that's what haulers are for, right? The problem is that with the release of the Corvettes, not even Corvettes, I would say with the release of the Interceptor update a couple of years ago, the haulers kind of became obsolete. And that's because you can find a Sentinel hauler. You can literally find a C, B, A, or an S-class Sentinel-style hauler that has the same amount of cargo space as a normal hauler does. Yeah, William, exactly. Back in the day, you're absolutely right. That's true. All right, here we go. Approximate location. That's a first. I see a whole bunch of ancient data structures. That says approximate location. First time for everything, I suppose. This is the biggest deposit of ancient data, navigation data I've seen. That is the biggest deposit of data structures I've seen. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Just out of curiosity, hold on. Let's see. I thought I had some of those here. Well, we got him now. Yeah, give me all the stuff. I haven't seen this many data structures in one location before, ever. I mean, that was a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's grab a radiant shard because why not? Ouch. Yeah, they're really making me work for this Sentinel ship. Yeah, 17. That's the most I'd ever seen in one location. Okay, so this is... Oh, heck no. I ran all this way for this? Are you freaking... What? For this? Oh, heck no. They made me run all the way here for this. Yeah, we were just talking about haulers too. It's a hauler with dragonfly wings. This thing is ugly. Yeah, it's a hauler, dragonfly wings, and vented skirt wings. That's it. This thing is ugly. It's oogly ugly. So what's that? Let the snack talk commence. I actually got to go get ready to cook dinner soon. Believe it or not. But I had some... Oh, you know what? I had a Japanese style cream puff yesterday. My wife went to this Saturday. She went to this Japanese bakery. It was a kind of a gourmet bakery where they have like gourmet baked goods. So she found this. It's what's called shoe cream, and that's just the pronunciation of it. But it's basically like a Japanese style cream puff. It was so freaking good. It was so basically it's a cream puff. It's a cream puff where you've got the outside was crispy, believe it or not, baked crispy. The inside had this vanilla filling. It was so freaking good. Oh my gosh, it was good. I normally don't eat food like that. How the crap is this thing in A class? This POS.
Thermal protection falling.
This POS is in A class. This thing is in what? This thing, what? This is an A class? I blame chat for this one. This ugly ship is an A class. How is this? What? This thing, it's a freaking A class. I bet, hey, Guitar Guy 80, I bet it's got 4 connected supercharge slots. How is this POS an A class? And it's got 10 Walker brains. Okay, let me call up the ship. Let's call up the ship. That ain't even funny. That is not funny. All right, let's see what we got. First of all, let's make a new restore point. All right. Brain, ship.
Technology Strategy prepared.
Okay, it's A class. This is probably a 2 plus 1 and 1. It's got an infraknife. It does have an infraknife. But this thing is ugly. This ship is ugly. Yeah, this is... Okay, we're going to scrap this one. We're going to grab it. Claim it. We're scrapping this ship, but I'm totally going to yoink that... I'm going to yoink that infraknife. And let's grab the 10 brains. We'll grab them 10 brains. But we're totally going to... we're going to yoink this ship. Yeah, this is a hard pass. So let's grab the infraknife. And let's fly this thing up to the space station and scrap the crap out of it. This is a whole lot of nope. This is one of the ugliest Sentinel ships I've ever seen. So Cosmic Cody says, I never check the junk in the trunk. Always check the junk in the trunk. Always check that junk in the trunk. Never miss out, man. Yeah, Ozzy, exactly. Ugly ones have the best stats. Yeah, because this one is actually... Hold on. This one is actually not that bad. It's got pretty decent stats on it. But look at this horrendous ship. Oh my god. That thing is... It's oogly. It's so ugly it's oogly. Get this thing to the station. I knew we were going to run into an ugly ship at some point. Yeah, Nurse Nerd Gamer, don't sleep on them walker brains. Exactly. So Morris says, 1:39 a.m. for me, can't sleep, just watching the stream on TV. Nice. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is going to be the last ship hunt for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. So what we're going to do is scrap this one, and I think we'll pick it up again when the next Exposition Redux hits. But this was a fun live stream. Excuse me, we found two... we found one good-looking ship. We found one good-looking ship, one mediocre ship, and one ugly ship. This thing is ugly. All right, where's the station? There it is.
Warning. Threat detected.
Exactly. They are good for crafting combat scanners, so we're going to keep those. So, yeah, I said I would never go in a submarine. Would you agree it's the same as going into space? Yeah, I would. I would. Now, that being said, I'm not claustrophobic, but you got to consider your environment. A submarine is a ship that's designed to sink. Think about that for a second. It's a ship that's designed to sink. That should be terrifying. So, yeah, just put that into perspective. You know, I can fly on an airplane all day. I don't have a problem with that. A submarine? Nah, no. It takes a special kind of person to get on a submarine. Okay, anything else we can grab from this ship? We'll take that. Everything else can stay. Okay, let's scrap this thing and get the French toast out of here. This ship is so ugly it's oogly. Alright, salvage analysis. Well, to be clear, the U.S. Navy, because remember, I served in the Navy a long time ago. He said check the slots. Good point. Let's check the slots first. Check the slots. Good point. What are we set to? Difficulty... purchases free. Oh, we can do that. The U.S. Navy has actually lost submarines. They've lost submarines and lost all hands on board a couple of times. It's happened. So much so that the U.S. Navy had to develop what's called the sub-safe program, where extra measures had to be taken to ensure that submarines were number one, built properly so that they wouldn't lose them, so that they wouldn't sink. Number two, the personnel manning a submarine knew how to drive the submarine, fight fires, and handle disasters as they come. Because if you think about it, if you're on a submarine, you're the first, last, and only line of defense if there's an emergency. If a submarine catches fire, that's a very serious threat to a ship. Because you're underwater, no one's coming to your rescue. So you got to put that fire out. So that's why the U.S. Navy developed the sub-safe program, to make sure that every design choice, every decision made as far as training personnel and staff for operating a sub and everything else, they had to ensure that any missteps that were made before weren't made again, because men have lost their lives in submarine-based accidents. Not wartime. Well, that's happened in wartime too, but as a result of submarine-based accidents. So that's why the sub-safe program existed. But yeah, you'd never get me on a submarine. Never. So we were going to check out the multi-tool slots. Upgrade. And now it's an inadvertent S-class. It's a 2+1. It's a 2+1 and 1. Yeah, this is a 2+1 and 1. So yeah, we're going to scrap it. We'll scrap it. Okay, let's change that back. Hold on. Difficulty. Standard. Apply. William Dupree, yeah, work on a sub, you learn how, you don't have a choice, you learn how to do everything. You have, because you have no choice. That's why that submarine pin, that submarine qualification, that is one of the most prestigious pins you can get. It takes a certain kind of person to actually serve on a submarine, which means you don't serve on a submarine unless you have that pin. That means you're qualified to literally do everything. Yeah, I said, yeah, you're not getting me on a submarine. That ain't going to happen. When I was in the Navy, I said, nope. Okay, salvage analysis. Claim scrap. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, buddy, got some stuff to sell you. Okay, and we want to sell compressed indium scrap.
Units received.
Keep the Walker brains. Nice. We got a storage augmentation. Pretty sure of that. We got a random GEC relic. AI valves. Subatomic regulators. Sell. Why do I have 3 Corvax casings on me? Sell those.
Units received.
There we go. Spool of nano cables. Get that out of here.
Units received.
Okay. We get any... I'm pretty sure we got some A-class upgrades out of that. Oh, no, we got 1 S-class hyperdrive module. Okay. And an infra knife. Nice. Okay, let's go make a restore point since that's gone. Ooh, check this out. Look at that hot rod. That's a nice looking hot rod right there. That's nice. Yeah, the only thing wrong with it are the box thrusters, but hey, that's a good looking hot rod. So if you guys want that hot rod, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, with vector rings. It's red and beige. Oh, pardon me. Controller died again. Oh, plug that in. There we go. Yeah, that is not bad. The only problem, I don't mind the dorsal. I think the dorsal's fine. I don't like the box thrusters on the back. Not bad. I like that. That's not bad at all. We might have to pick that one up one day. Okay. Where's my ship? There it is. They gave me the worst parking spot ever. Okay, so ladies and gents, I'm going to call it here. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. We may stream No Man's Sky again tomorrow, but nothing definitive. If I can. If no can, no can. But I'll try to get another No Man's Sky stream up, excuse me, sometime later on this week, if at all possible. Now, the next GTA 5 online stream will be this coming this coming Wednesday, Wednesday, Japan Standard Times. Hopefully we'll see you guys here for that as well. But if at all possible, if I can stream again tomorrow, I will. If not, it's because I've got some other content to work on. So, but we'll try to get up another stream later on this week. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for being here today. This was fun. And with all that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everyone, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please have a good day. Have a good night no matter where you are. Hit the like button for me on the way out. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. See you later.